On behalf of Fine and Country West Africa, we welcome you to a great and amazing session, which is titled The Real Estate Outlook 2022, Navigating the Changing Landscape of the Luxury Residential and Prime Office Market. I'd like to welcome everyone. I'm super excited. I hope you are too. This promises to be an amazing session. And right here, we have a couple of panelists that I believe can share their insights and industry knowledge on real estate as it is now in 2022. So without further ado, I'll just go straight ahead to introducing our keynote speaker in the person of Mrs. Udo Okonjo. Udo Okonjo is a trusted real estate advisor and wealth strategist to the top 1% of the Nigerian business leaders and corporate investors. She is the Chief Executive Officer, Fine and Country West Africa, a multi-award winning international real estate network, reputed locally and worldwide for its unique blend of international and creative marketing and brand services. Also, we will be introducing our moderator for this session, Isiri Egbeyi. Isiri is a partner with PwC Nigeria. She leads the People and Organizations Tax team and Private Wealth Client Services team, which provides specialized services to companies, high net worth family entrepreneurs. And she also leads the tax service practice in PwC Nigeria. Also on the panel, we will be having Mr. Odunayo Joe, who is the CEO of UPDC. He is a consummate real estate professional. Mr. Odunayo has been involved in property development, asset management, private equity, and advisory services to various asset classes, including master planned communities, mixed-use schemes, shopping centers, commercial buildings, and hotels. He has held several roles such as CEO of Alaro City, Director of Development and Projects in Eagle Hills, Abu Dhabi, Development Director at Laureus Development Partners, Vice President at Ocean and Oil Holdings, and Business Manager at UPDC PLC. We will be also introducing Mrs. Omobola Omotimiri, the head of the legal unit for the Lagos State Lands Bureau. Our legal practice experience spans between the private and public sectors. He's worked variously with the chambers of Aditunji Badairo San and Paul Usturo San between 1996 to 1997 and 1997 to 1999, respectively. She joined the Lagos Ministry of Justice in the year 2000 as a state counsel and in the Directorate of Public Prosecution between the year 2000 and 2007. She also worked in the Citizens Meditation Center from 2007 to 2010. Also on the panel, we'll be having Mr. Akin Opatola, the senior partner at Olawale Jordan Company, a firm of real estate surveyors and valuers with offices in Lagos and Abuja. Prior to this, he was the head of origination and brokerage at North Court Real Estate, and before, he was the Chief Operating Officer of Brookfield Real Estate Service. He has over 15 years work experience and in-depth knowledge of valuation, commercial brokerage, and corporate real estate consultancy. He is an associate member of the Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, a member of the International Real Estate Federation, and also current treasurer of the Nigerian chapter. And lastly, we'll be having Mr. Adegoke Ademola, the manager in the Tax Regulation Service Division of KPMG. With over 7 years of experience, he has been able to balance experiences in Nigerian taxes ranging from personal income tax compliance to corporate tax compliance, corporate tax planning and management, tax advisory and acquisitions, due diligence, multinational companies, mergers and acquisitions, corporate border tax advisory, and so on. Thank you. And right now, I will be moving over to the executive summary for this session. We'll go like this. With the economy returning to normalcy post-COVID, the real estate sector GDP contribution increased by 15.43% in the third quarter of 2021. However, increased cost of building materials, rise in the currency exchange rate, and inflation reached 15.63% by December 2021, despite hitting a peak at 18.17% in 2021. Now, according to the data received from the African Development Bank, the Nigerian economy is expected to grow 2.9% in 2022. Also, IMF predictions say that the Nigerian economy will increase by 2.7% in 2022, allowing GDP per capita to stabilize at current levels. The reason for this could be a rise in crude oil prices and production. We are confident that the real estate market trend will be typically bullish in 2022. Buyers and off-takers are enthusiastic about taking space and new projects in the commercial and residential space. And these are springing up all over the place, with 2022 as the anticipated delivery date for some luxury projects. It is expected, basically, that the real estate sector will have plenty of opportunities in 2022 as the real estate market continues to grow, as state investors will continue to invest money into all types of property investments, notably luxury residential and grade A office spaces. Because also it's a pre-election year, the government is expected to play a significant role in policy formation and to create an enabling climate for real estate investors at all levels of the value chain. This expectation extends to housing projects and intervention by the federal and state governments. However, due to unforeseen circumstances that may arise before and after the 2023 elections, some investors may adopt a wait and see approach. Such of these unforeseen events in the economy may be the withdrawal of oil subsidies, which could cause inflation and impair purchasing power, as well as other parts of the real estate value chain with increased building materials affecting developers and investors. We, however, anticipate that the diaspora and foreign investors will be drawn to the real estate sector in 2022. Now we're going to take a look at the luxury residential aspect. So tenants who are increasingly looking for waterfront apartments within the Ikoyi to VI axis, as well as ample parking space and huge living areas. This trend, we foresee that this trend will likely persist. Since the pandemic, tenants have been more meticulous with space, particularly when it comes to setting up office spaces due to the rise of hybrid work styles. The catastrophic collapse of the residential building in Ikoyi has taught investors to ask the correct questions and safeguard their interests by buying luxury properties. And before committing their cash, we want investors to be better informed about developments in their field of interest. However, because of the increasing cost of the building materials, we expect prices of apartments and homes to increase, but demand will also increase, particularly from diaspora buyers who have taken advantage of the weak naira to purchase real estate. The Belmonte, along with Cordo by Cadwell and Bodilon, will be completed in 2022. Ikoyi residential stock is estimated to be 1,408 units with a pipeline construction of 1,408 units. The projected stock of VI is 2,765 units with a pipeline construction of 1,385 units stock data estate intel. For commercial space, most organizations recently are adhering to tight health and safety procedures for their employees. The commercial space has seen a gradual growth in uptake of space, resulting in the adoption of the hybrid style of work. However, we've seen businesses take up a lot of areas and relocate from their current location. While some moved to get extra spaces, others moved to give up some office spaces. According to our estimates, more businesses will occupy grade A office spaces in 2022 as demand for large and small spaces grows. We anticipate the completion of the FAMFA Tower in 2022, which will add to the pool of lettable spaces in Ikoyi. The Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency's purchase of the Kanti Towers in Victoria Island for 17.47 billion as its new headquarters in 2021 signals a surge in investor confidence. Since inquiries to buy existing high-rise buildings in Ikoyi and VI have increased, however, because more stock is forecast in 2022, the uptake of office spaces may be slowed down, but there are already existing stocks which have not been taken to the market as companies like BUA and Dangote are developing head offices. Ikoyi estimated stock of commercial office space is 122.060 square meters, with a pipeline of 81,267 square meters, whereas Victoria Island estimated pipeline development is 390,549.47 square meters, with a pipeline of 114,895 square meters. Thank you very much. Right about now, we'll be giving the floor to Ms. Ethiri Agbeyi, who is the moderator for this session. Ms. Ethiri, you have the floor. Thank you.